Hello everyone, and welcome back to the next episode of this Transport Fever 2 Moneyville County series, where, if you look at the date, we're now in 1913. So, currently, if we're basing the date off what's happening in the world, there's a world war about to happen, and this is going to significantly slow down development, and then, after this, everything is going to develop in a slightly different way. But at the moment it's just about increasing the efficiency of the lines. So, because we've got everything connected, we have almost every type of cargo being delivered to Moneyville, not machines though. We have got a machines route, which is carrying 8 machines towards Moneyville. So clearly we haven't got enough machines being produced, and that is true. We do not have enough production, and mainly that's because we do not have enough planks. But they are coming in. This is just being a bit slow because it's not got enough logs. Okay, where's our wood route? Yeah. I feel like... yeah, I think we're just going to need to get more trains on this. That's all. Or better trains. What have we currently got on? What could we have? So... the locomotive is the best we've got, and the cargo wagons are the best we've got, so yeah. Let's just get a couple more trains. Because we can't really get bigger trains, faster trains, more powerful trains. So yeah. And they don't have too bad a route, they won't have too many slowdowns. I mean, Yarm is going to be the big one. Well, they could be slowing down, but passenger train's not that frequent. Saying that, that's about to be one of our... no, that's a steel train, never mind. But yeah. That should hopefully get done. But yeah, this is kind of a massive cargo hub in a way. Because boxcars carry a lot of different goods, but we could... in all fairness, we've got tools being set up here, they're kind of doing alright, but we could get more machines being delivered to Moneyville. So, and Epsom doesn't really get any machines either, and neither does Portsmouth nor Wolverhampton. Yeah, I see something happening here. Let's get another machine set up. So, this is one place we can get steel. There's coal around it, not really much. Iron ore's kind of there though, it's a bit of a way, but we could still do it. Or iron ore here actually, that's much better. Or even this one here could work. We can... got planks coming from over here, with wood here, and then... I mean, it's 1913, the company's a little bit more okay to work with each other now, and actually then we're going to set up Paddock Wood as the town to bear this industry, as hopefully provide a bit of growth to the town. So we're going to put it kind of on the outskirts here. We're going to get this road coming up and connecting to it, and then we're going to have a cargo train terminal with, we're going to actually, yeah, we're going to do a through station with, okay, this is going to be a bit of an awkward track layout, so we're going to send trains through here, and one to pick up the steel, we're then going to need, I'm going to go for 6 platforms, and this seems a bit weird, but... bear with me on this idea. So, we're going to have two platforms which go around this direction, and they're going to be the middle two that are going to come out and go around that direction with a crossover. So it's all electrified. We're then going to have this these kind of first and fourth lines be our bypass tracks for this direction. Given there's nothing much down this way, we're just gonna leave it as these two being then the ones that carry on through for the iron ore. What these two platforms here are going to allow us is for the delivery of steel, which comes from this direction. Delivery of planks will also come in this way, and it will also allow us to send out machines if any town in this direction wants it. Now the other two platforms are going to bend around the other way and also be for machines delivery. Don't think that bridge is necessary. And these are also, I think, some of our first electrified train lines. We might electrify some of the other lines around here so we can get electric trains set up on the machines runs. There we go. And that's like that. So this station here, we are going to set it up with, again, we're going to build more platforms than we actually need, because we're sending trains through here. I'm going to build it kind of there, digging in a bit, and then we'll connect up the road like that, if I actually pressed build. And that will allow us to connect up the first and third tracks to be the bypassing lines, and then the middle one, I want to know like more tracks are connected to platforms than is actually necessary, but it's fine. And the middle one is where we're going to run trains in to turn around and pick up the goods. And therefore we're just going to go for a single platform at the end at this iron ore plant. And we're getting 2 to deliver because these can do up to 800 when they've leveled up. Now 2 of these are needed, and this can do up to 800 when it's leveled up. So 2 lots of 800 get delivered to this, so it just works with the maths. So this one's going to come out. We're not really building this on the cheap quite yet, so we are going to kind of go double track most of the way. It's a bit of an awkwardly tight curve. Better. There we are, it's a bit smoother. And then I'm just going to go down to here before we then merge in. Nice and smooth so that the trains can maintain their speed. And that's the iron ore setup, but obviously it's got to go somewhere. And that somewhere is going to be in here. Now this steel plant, we're going to give it 3 platforms, this station. It's going to be, again, trains coming in from different directions. So all of the ones going out for now will be turning left at this junction, so we don't need to kind of build it as a full junction. So we're going to build a curve of track like this. And we're going to make sure the junction setup allows maximum efficiency. So if we bring this into here like that, and then have the crossover between these two, and that will allow for more trains coming in and out at the same time. And then going up to the coal, we can do this a bit differently. We are going to kind of only do 2 platforms for each coal run. And there, can have crossover on both of them. And this will just kind of, because they don't need to, there'll be different trains, and so they don't need to have access to all platforms, they're only 1 line each. And then single platform station at both of these. Remember, all of this is so that we can have more machines to deliver to our cities, well, to deliver to A, more places, and B, the same places but more machines. So this is going to be merged in, and then the other one, I've double tracking will allow us probably to have up to 2 trains on both of these lines, which is better than up to 1 train if we only had it as single track. Should actually connect. Does this actually connect anywhere? That connects at a bit of an awkward angle, which means we're kind of gonna have to bring it out on a fairly tight curve like that, and then fairly straight to there. So we're gonna merge it in on the bend like that. Oh wow, that just doesn't look right. Maybe more like bring it like that and then merge it in. There we go. It still maintains up to 44, which is good. Is that steel? What we're going to do for the cargo route is we've got already this double track line coming round here. We are then going to extend it straight out of here, and then we're gonna bring it round the edge of Pershore in order to connect the 2 lines up together via the outskirts, and most importantly avoiding that massive hill that's also there. Too much slope, it'll be the road, won't it? It's road, yeah, because it's going across at a very awkward angle. We might do something else with that. What we'll basically do is bring it across a more kind of closer to a right angle, and also when the railway line's flatter. So that kind of goes around the edge, and that will allow us to go up through Saltburn, and then up here there'll be a turning to come round to here, and this is going to be a line shared between the 2 at the moment rival companies. Let's just slow the date speed down a bit, it's going a bit fast. Mate. So this will be a station with 2 platforms, and there'll be basically, it's going to be quite an expensive bridge given this is quite a wide river. We're also going to raise it up, no, not raise it up like that, we're going to also raise it up a bit onto a bridge, and yeah, let's go for that type of bridge. And then we've got a crossover just before the bridge. Or we're going to do a separate crossover because it doesn't want to play ball, and this doesn't want to play ball either. This is annoying. But that works, okay, fine. And then yeah, 11 million. But I think we have that sort of money to spend. Not quite sure how. But then here, it's going to split. So we have one line that goes up to here, and the other line which kind of bends round into here. Just kind of merge us in like that. Hang on. There we go, that works. And we then go up to this one with one platform. Now we're kind of getting the whole thing, the whole track layout and everything set up before we even start producing anything. But it means that once we do have everything set up, we just buy all the trains and then straight away we'll be able to do everything right. Station, and then that just kind of runs down to there. We're going to go that double track and then merge it in. nicely and smoothly. We're going to put a crossover here to allow probably, once again, up to 2 trains on this line, because it's short. It probably won't be able to handle anymore. And right, finally we can get signals set up, and what we're also going to do is we're also going to look at whether we're going to electrify any other train lines. So signal, we're going to have one each direction on the bridge. We're then going to have this junction. We're going to have one there. We're going to have one in the middle here, and then merging, and then going into the junction. So fine up to here, where we're going to have a signal there and there. That could have going around here. No, what was there? Just ignore that. And then we're going to place in a signal there and a signal there to replace that one. And then it goes round all fine. We're going to just place in new signals here, to be honest, that's fine. And just going into the junction here. Entering the junction, entering the junction. We're going to do one set in the middle before here. Once again, we're going to do one set in the middle before it comes to the station. Goes all right round to there. This, we're probably not going to be able to put a signal there, so we'll do on the bypass leaving the station. Just going to just do this. Replacement of those signals. We'll do one there. And then one here, one here, one here. Actually, no, yeah, we can put one there. And then we can get rid of those ones. And we just have this side going on. Put a signal there, signal there, signal there, and there. Then we put a set of signals there, and then one merging in there. In terms of electrification, we're gonna, if we can, run our first electric trains down here. So we just make sure all our lines are electrified with the relevant stuff. So this includes this one down to Pershore. And then this bypass for Pershore. And then this line down here through Saltburn. We may as well get this platform done as well, just while we're going through the area anyway. And then this bridge, and that's good. So we can get the first electric trains on our network, which would be brilliant. So we've got, I'm going to do this all as one line that does the logs, so yeah, that's fine for the platforms, but actually we'll still allow them on both anyway, and that's Saltburn logs. We then going to take these planks all the way around to the machines factory, so that's going to be called Paddock Wood. Allow both platforms at both both platforms that they can access at both stations, and that's Paddock Wood planks. Then for the steel, we're going to combine the iron ore routes into one. Actually, no, we're not. We're not going to combine, because quite often what ends up happening when you do that is that kind of the trains will get bunched up going towards one. So that can go into any platform at Paddock Wood South, and we're going to call that Paddock Iron Ore 1. Now we're going to do a separate one from this one. It's going to be called number 2. Put it on a different platform. That's Paddock Wood Iron Ore 2. Then we've got coal, which is going to be separate. And that's Paddock Wood Coal 1. Wait for the autosave. And then number 3, there we go, with number 2 as an option as well. That's Paddock Wood Coal 2. And then we're going to do the final one, which is going to go from there. Probably platform 3 as a default, but doesn't really matter. Over to here. Number 3 is a default, please, but number 2 is an option as well, and that's Paddock Wood Steel. That for now is all we're going to do. We're going to place an electric train depot here, as in it will be able to send out electric trains in both directions as well, as in both left and right, and also to both tracks, so that trains can also return to the depot, which they do sometimes like to do. Signals exiting, and that's good. So we're going to buy, no, we don't even have electric trains at the moment. We'll switch them out to electric as soon as they become available though. So in terms of the logs line, we're going to add a 144 capacity. We'll start off with 1, we'll definitely come back and 100% come back and adjust it in the future. We'll then buy another one of those for Paddock Wood planks, again coming back and adjusting that in the future, and actually no, I'll buy another one for Paddock Wood planks and then another one for Paddock Wood steel. I'm then going to stop putting flat cars on and get some gondolas. In terms of the length, we're probably going to get 104 capacity on the 2 coal runs. So coal 1 and coal 2. In terms of the iron ore, we're probably going to go for 144 on number 1 and then 160 on number 2. And again, we'll see how that goes in the future. Once again, unfortunately, we couldn't get electric trains, but we'll get them as soon as they're available. And I think I'm just going to leave that to run for a little bit until machines are produced. And so it is now January 1921 in game. We've let stuff progress. It's going quite well. Got some machines production, but we have just unlocked electric trains. And in the background, some more lines become electrified, including all the way into Moneyville. So that's, we're going to have some electric passenger trains as well as cargo trains. So with all of these trains, we're just going to simply switch out the diesel, no, the steam for an electric. One by one. We don't really need to change anything else because they're similar speed. They're a bit more powerful, but quite frankly, they're a lot cleaner as well, and this will make way for more electric trains in the future as well, because it's going to take a bit of a while to electrify all our lines, but once it's done, it will be amazing. And obviously once we've got newer electric trains, they're going to turn into like the by far the fastest, most powerful, more powerful than steam or diesel. No electric path. What's happened here? Electrification. Why haven't they got an electric path? Could not connect all stations. If I messed up. Clearly, Paddock Wood plank somewhere. It's not been electrified. Probably like some tiny bit of it. Ah, there we go. It'll be a tiny bit of it. Like this train. Not camera view. Turn around. Better. And then we'll get the other one to be electric as well. Salt and logs, these two can become electric. And in terms of electric trains as well, Moneyville to Pershore, this is going to become our first electric passenger line. And given this is quite a busy line, we're just going to straight out replace all the trains. We're going to go for the newest ones, and we're going to go for a 68 capacity on all of them. And we've also got these lines which we can electrify as well as maybe add some new trains on. We're just going to straight up replace electric and cargo. It's 96 capacity before, clearly need more. We'll go up to 112 for now. Moneyville food, this could do with being electric and also a bit bigger. But electrification is going to be a gradual process. What have I done? Pause. First of all, why is this not electrified? Second of all, where's then not electrified? It's fine. If we just track the route. It's blue. It's all blue. Should just get rid of this, be fine. So it goes there. It's fine down there. It'll probably be another like tiny bit of track again. It's all fine down there. It's all fine here. Maybe that's it. Quite possibly. Epsom food as well we'll replace while we're at it as well with an electric. And then hopefully Moneyville will be able to follow with a couple of extra carriages. Brilliant. Then Enfield Grain 1 we already changed, Enfield Grain 2. Managed vehicles, they don't seem that full to be honest. Which one doesn't have anything on board? That one, sell. And then the other one we're going to switch out for an electric. There we go. That is all good. This end. So we have some more machines here. Obviously, first of all we need some planks being delivered. Just think those trains are a bit bunched up. Yeah, where's the next planks train? Here. Just not full. Yeah, they are a bit bunched up. But we are going to deliver machines up to Moneyville. Once again, it's a bit of a busy station, but that's going to be called Moneyville Machines 2. Can get an electric train. Get it out of here. Boxcar, that one. We'll get a 96 capacity for the first train, and then we'll probably come back and get another train on it later. Once it's more evenly spaced out, more demand, whatever. And the beauty of this design is this train carries on going straight through whilst this one comes in. Yeah, hopefully machines, yep, and the shipments up. So where else could we go with machines? Portsmouth seems like an obvious one, and Epsom. Where's demand in Portsmouth? It's quite close to the station. I feel like if I just stuck in a nice electrified cargo platform at the side, and then stuck a building down towards the end. What I'm actually just going to do is make that platform longer. We're going to get under MISC, we're going to get one of these in. And then we're going to try... Oh, can we get just one building deleted? Yes. that. Oh, for goodness sake. Why'd you have to do that? But yeah, that covers more. And then we just need to get the track connected, which is going to connect to there and to there. It's a quad track line. Yeah. So we should have got both platforms set up. It's going to be 5 and 6 for this one. This is going to go to Portsmouth to be Portsmouth machines. And then another one on both platforms. 6 with the option of 5 for this one. To go to Epsom to be Epsom machines. To add to the food being delivered there. And yeah, let's just sort out this one being on both platforms here. And then we'll get some trains to Portsmouth and Epsom. Now they're both fairly small places. Both also quite short platforms at the stations. So we're going to go for 64 capacity and 72 capacity, with 64 going to Portsmouth and the slightly larger one going to Epsom because it's slightly further. And these once again run. So this one, yeah, this one does merge over to the fast line like I expected it to. Through Enfield, but yeah, complicated track layout here, but it does work pretty well. And there's the train, in fact. Oh, there's still a steam train. Enfield. Where's to Thatcham? Where's Thatcham? That goes all the way up here. Let's leave that slightly longer to be electrified. Also, is there anyone up this way that needs machines? Not really much. Buses. New buses. We have buses in Moneyville. Let's replace these vehicles possibly with the newer ones, and quite possibly, having done that, we don't need as many, so first we're going to get rid of 2. Lost with fuel to Tunbridge Wells. Busy. We'll get another train on there. But yeah, where's the big tools demand? Moneyville. Only one train, and not a very big one either. Bigger train. Duplicate. This railway line's a bit congested down here, but it'll be fine. Yeah, right, that train should be able to move, and yep, it's going out nicely. So yeah, we now do have some wonderful electric trains. Where are... I want to see our electric passenger trains. Stuck at a red signal, yeah, because there's a steel train. Yeah. But yeah, no, all very good. So thanks for watching, and in the next episode we're probably going to be regrouping these railway lines. Basically, in about this time period, they realised that having loads of private companies competing with each other maybe wasn't the best idea. So what's probably going to happen with regrouping is kind of grouping into one station in towns and stuff like that. This line needs an extra train, doesn't it? And yep, so bye bye, see you next episode, and following episodes after that for some more exciting stuff.